Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saturday night session of the 2023 Illinois Long Course Age Group Championship. I am the noise of Illinois swimming, Derek Ammerman, and we are looking at a really fun-filled evening. We will be starting momentarily with the girls 11 and 12 800 freestyle. Can't find it yet. That's now? That was earlier.
No, it's a new one.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Getting some unique walkout music. Let's set the lanes for you. Swimming in lane 1 from Red Raider Aquatics, it is Lauren Burrows. In 2 from FMC, we've got Sydney Kale. In 3 from Hinsdale, we've got Kara Brady. In 4 from NASA, we've got Rory McCann. Her teammate, top seed in lane 5, Avery Music. In 6 from FMC, Molly Forbaugh. In 7 from Riptides, Riley Dunnett. Riley Who Done It. In 8 from FMC, we've got Carolina Zanetti. And in 9 from NASA, we've got Abigail Kratsov. All right. Here we go, starting off. And they're off. Very clean, smooth starts. Really nice start by Avery Music. Looking to set the tone early. Times from this morning. Your top swimmer out of this morning, Eileen Hamilton from Peoria, 10:24. Avery Music out in 32.2. And it looks like Bridget McGann is trying to get my attention, so hold on for a quick second. Coach Chance asking me a question about relays. And as I suspected, I figured that Avery and Molly would be setting the tone early, and they're out really fast. 108.1 for Molly, 108.3 for Avery. Really good outs for these girls so far. So idea is to keep it controlled, not set too fast a pace early, unless you're one of those swimmers that likes to go out fast and die. Looks like everybody here seems to be relatively long and smooth. Just a couple of tenths separating Avery and Molly as they come into the 200. Good race right now for second between McCann, Dunnett, and Carolina. But this looks like it's going to be a fun race. Molly and Avery are already a few body lengths ahead of the rest of the field. 36-7 for Molly, so 37-4 Avery. So Molly is about a half second faster at the 200. Avery came off that wall really nicely. Coming into the 250. This is a 16-length race, so stamina plays a big role in this. Now the roles reversed as Avery set a much faster 50 on that one, 37-1 to 38-0. And they're about a half. Avery was about a half second faster than Molly on that 50. So a lot of them right now holding 39 mids, which is pretty good splitting so far. Right now it's the Avery and Molly show. 37-0, 37-6, and they are 11 hundredths apart at the 300. 337s. Could be a good race brewing. It looks like Rory McCann has kind of stepped up her effort level a little bit more, or at least her hand speed seems to be getting a little bit quicker. She's starting to distance herself away from Carolina for that third spot. On that one, Avery was about a 9/10 faster than Molly at that 50. Seems as though every time they go down on the odd lengths, Avery seems to be picking up the pace, and then Molly will come back on the even length. So it's just a back and forth race. And at the 400, halfway through, 452.5 for Avery, 452.1 for Molly. .502 for Rory. This is a nice, these girls are not letting up. This is going to be a battle. 37-5-0, 37-5-3. Molly with a slight advantage over Avery right now. But that's been changing the entire race. Oh, it looks like Molly's starting to extend a lead a little bit. Avery looks over to her side, sees that Molly is trying to set herself apart. 36-8 on that split for Molly. That was good. 37-7 for Avery is really solid. Molly won the 400. 38-3 for Rory. 39-7, 39-1, 39-2. I do know that Lauren Burrows' first ever A-final swim is tonight, at least for the Red Raiders. Her coach, Ryan, her dad, was telling me about that, hoping that she didn't get too nervous with the walkout music and all that. It looks like she's doing just fine down in lane one. Yeah, Molly's starting to extend a lead. She's got about a body length and a half lead now on Avery. You can see that her kick tempo is really, really stepped up. Coming into the 600, 723, 7 for Avery, 721, 4 for Molly. So Rory's coming in here. She's at 737. A nice race here for fourth here between Dunnett, Carolina, and Cara Brady. Dunnett with the faster split on that 50. As they are coming down the final 2.5 lengths, Molly has extended her lead quite comfortably here. Still holding about a body length and a half lead, but Avery, you know, is going to be pushing this last 100. 37-1 for Molly, 37-7 for Avery. Rory's coming in quite nicely here. And then it looks like Riley Dunnett has taken fourth place, followed closely behind by Cara Brady and Carolina. I have a corrected update here. It looks like Hayden Cruz was the first place winner or finisher from this morning, 10:11:60. Camila Delano from CWAC in second. Eileen Hamilton in third. So potential, all three of them could make this podium tonight. Molly Forbaugh with the win. Time did not register. I want to say it's somewhere around a 9:49 or 9:48 high. Second place, Avery Music, 9:51.01. Rory McCann's going to come in here in third. Yeah, third place, 10:08.34. 10:15.40. Very good swims, ladies. So congratulations to those girls. Great, tough swims. A lot of huge time drops. Avery was seated at 10:12, went 9:51. Molly was seated at 10:16, ended up going to 9:49, I'm guessing, because it didn't register on the clock. Rory McCann, 10:20, or she went from a 10:29 to a 10:08. Cara Brady, 10:32 to a 10:19. Geez, these were all big time drops. Lauren Burrows, 10:44 to a 10:26. So good swims out of those girls. Nicely done, ladies. And now we get ready for the boys 11 and 12 800 freestyle. I'll set the lanes for you. Swimming in lane 1 from Lake Forest, Jamie Schlad. Hinsdale Swim Club's Grayson Dean in 2. Lucas Pistovolev from B.R. Ryle in lane 3. Nick Sfernichuk from Hinsdale in 4. Sean Zhao, Palatine in 5. Oliver Brereton, the lone 11-year-old in the field from Barrington in lane 6. Henry Bouza from NASA in 7. Tavion Brown from the Wolfpack in 8. And Chase Juris from FMC in 9. Sean Zhao, the top seed here, had a magnificent race yesterday in that 200 free against Jordan Coe, just touching him out. He won the 400 the other day in very convincing fashion. So Connor's cheering on his team. Let's go Wheaton. And Mrs. Cruz, thank you very much. My information was kind of I was misinformed, so thank you for letting me know about Hayden's wonderful swim this morning. She really rocked it. And Sean, like I figured, already out there about 4/10 faster than the next guy, setting the pace early. Nice long strokes. Very, very long and smooth. Looks like a nice, at the 100, obviously. It's only the 100, but looks like we got 5 guys that are within half second of each other. We've got Stovalev, Svernichuk, Buza, Brown, and Juris. Sean Zhao, 107.85 out. Next closest was 109.7. So Sean right now setting himself as a distance king of 11-12 boys Illinois swimming. Really good kid. I had an opportunity to coach him at the Duel in the Pool meet earlier this year. Just a really nice kid. A lot of these kids I got to coach, and Henry Buza being one of them. And just great kids. And it was really a lot of fun to coach. Sean, 37.0. Looks like Nicholas is holding serve with 37.5, so he's starting to, at this 200, he'll be your second place guy. And Pustovalov is starting to catch up to Nicholas as well. At the 200, Sean Zhao, 221.6, 223.7, 223.8 for Lucas and Nicholas. A really nice looking strokes too, going all the way through the whole group. Nice, long, steady. Looks like Oliver Brereton's starting to pick up a little steam. I see his stroke rate starting to pick up a little bit as we're going into the 250. 16 lengths in this race. And how you swim it is different for every single person. Some people like to take it out strong, and others like to, like going fishing. They kind of pick them off one by one. Sean Zhao, though, he's definitely heading into the 300. Already has a 2 body length lead, maybe a little bit longer. Got a great race going for second here with 1/100 separating Svernichuk from Pustovalov. And Chase Juris down there over in lane 9, definitely picking up the pace a little bit. So he could be somebody here towards the end that could be setting himself up nicely for a second place finish. Unfortunately, he can't see those guys over in lane 3 and 4 very well, so Yeah, 37-2 for Sean Zhao. 37-0 for Svernichuk. 37-2 for Pustovalov. Thank you. We're coming into the halfway point of this race. Sean out 449.16. Svernichuk 453.6, 454.0 for Pustovalov. So looking good. And Chase Juris 455.5 down there in lane 9. And the funny thing that I sit here and I'm watching this race and I'm thinking to myself, these guys make this look so easy. And you know they're trying and you know they're, giving it their best. And man, they make it look so good. Every single guy in the pool making it look good. Sean extending his lead now to about 3 body lengths. Nicholas with a slight lead on Lucas as they head into the 500 here. You got a 300 meters left, 36.9 for Sean. 37.3 for Nicholas, 38.0 for Lucas, and 37.0 for Chase Juris down there in lane 9. So he's definitely reeling him in a little bit. $37.1 for Sean, 37.7 for Nick, 38.0 for Lucas, and 37.6 for Chase. So Sean Zhao is just making this look really comfortable. Definitely going to break his best time so far is 9:51. So he'll definitely be under the 10 minutes, obviously. 36.5. Boy, he's looking good. Svernichuk, second, 37.1, but Chase Juris, 36.5. And then Lucas, 38.1. So Lucas is going to have to pick it up a little bit these last 200 meters if he wants to get one of the top 3 spots. Nicholas is keeping right up there with Sean Zhao as far as 50 splits are going. The last split was 36.2. So he's making a push here at the end because he sees Chase over in lane 9 trying to catch him. Might be a little too late, but you never know. I saw Chase the other day swim a couple of kids down, so anything's possible here. With 100 meters left, 35.7 for Sean, 36.6 for Nick, and 35.8 for Chase. So 37.5 for Lucas. And Sean Zhao heading into his last turn, 35.3. This kid just keeps getting faster. Yeah, he should be definitely tear his time up. And he's just he's still going. I mean, he's getting faster. I mean, look at the kick that this kid has on the end here. He swam 750 some meters and he's just going. He's definitely going to break 940. His best time coming in was a 951.6. He's got a 937.47. That is uber fast. Nicholas Safrnichuk coming in second. His time coming in was a 10:14. He just won a 9:48. Sheesh. And then Chase Juris from FMC, 10:34 to a 9:50. Good gracious. That's awesome. Pistovalov 10:14 to a 9:54. I mean, these time drops are just massive. Love this. Love watching these kids just keep getting faster and faster. So congratulations to those boys as we see Jamie Schlad come in, finishing it up. Proud dad next to me, looks like. Very nice swims, fellas. Now there will be a small break in the action. Coming up next will be one of the best races in the entire meet, the 200 freestyles for 13-14s. There are some really good races within the race, so it's going to be really exciting to watch that. And then also the 11 and 12 200 breaststroke. So we will be back here shortly with the awards presentation for the 11 and 12 800 freestyles. By the way, I wanted to give a shout out to Karen Hayden's relation. She ended up fourth in that 800 swimming from this morning. So that's a really good swim for Hayden Cruz. So thanks for letting me know about that, and we'll be back in a few. Oh, here we go. I got it. All right. And we are back with the awards for the girls 11 and 12 800 freestyle, finishing in ninth place from Peoria, Eileen Hamhocks Hamilton. Coach is really happy with that swim, a 40-second drop for Hamhocks. Camelia Delano from the Wolfpack in 8th, 10:20.89. Thank you. Carolina Zanotti from FMC in 7th. Kara Brady in 6th. Riley Whodunit from Fox Valley Riptide in 5th. Hayden Cruz from the Morning, making the podium 4th from St. Charles. Rory McCann in 3rd from NASA. Avery Music, your runner-up. And your girls 11 and 12 800 free state champion from FMC with a time of 9:48.75, Molly Forbaugh. And now our event 64, the boys 11 and 12 800 free. Finishing in 9th place from Fox Valley Swim Team, Charles Whisker. In 8th from Hornet, we've got Jack Casey. 7th place finisher from the Wolfpack, we've got Tavion Brown. Henry Booza from NASA, finishing in 6th. In 5th from Barrington, we've got Oliver Brereton. From BR Ryle in 4th place, we've got Lucas Postovalov. In 3rd from FMC, Chase Juris. Your runner-up from Hinsdale, we've got Nicholas Safrnichuk. And your state champ in the boys 11 and 12 800 freestyle with a time of 9:37.47 from Palatine, Sean Zhao. Congratulations, fellas. Great job. All right, as promised, we've got some great races here, especially in this 200 free. The B final, swimming in lane 1 from FMC, we've got Alexa Barajas. In 2 from the Wolfpack, we've got Joy Cheng. In 3 from New Trier, we got Margaret Litzow. In 4 from St. Charles, Lucia Negro. In 5 from FMC, we've got Karina Miller, your 200 back champ. In 6 from the Dundee Dolphins, Rachel Johnson, who's had a heck of a meet. In 7 from Rise, we've got Ella Giblin. In 8 from Wheaton, we've got Lillian Janowick. And in 9 from the Wolfpack, Mariposa Arroyo. Looks like they're getting the equipment set up here. Should be ready to start shortly. Missing my broadcast partner tonight, Coach Mike Lorick from Academy Bullets. He had to attend to coaching duty tonight so that the meet director, Bill Schlaz, could go to a school reunion. And here we go, getting ready for the B final, 13-14 girls 200 freestyle. Good underwaters. Looks like Karina and Rachel and Joy Chang are setting the pace early, along with Alexa. Each swimmer's a little different. Some of them's going to go out a little bit quicker. Some of them are going to wait until that third 50 and let her rip. Looks like Rachel Johnson's got a slight lead right now on Karina. Those two battling it right out now. Their seed times coming in, 2:12:49, 2:12:56. Not very much separating these nine at all. But Karina Miller's starting to take a little bit of a lead going into the 100. 33-1 to 33-6 for Rachel. 33-5 for Janowick. Looks like Rachel Johnson's trying to make a move on her. And looks like Lucia Negro in lane 4 is picking up her speed a little bit as well. There was only 5/10 that separated the top 4 this morning. 137.3 for Miller, 137.5 for Rachel Johnson. Neither one of them breathing to see each other. Rachel Johnson's left side breather, Karina Miller a right side breather, so all it is just guts and go. Like I promised, a great race. Look at these two coming down to the wire. Third place, also a battle with Lucia and Janowick. And our winner, by 300ths, 2:10.86 for Rachel Johnson. 2:10.89 for Karina Miller. And Lucia from St. Charles, 2:12.2. Janowick, 2:12.3. So great races within the race. Great swimming, ladies. Our A final. Swimming in lane 1 from New Trier, we've got Joey Dum Dum. Into her teammate, Leah Raji. Aria Grossenbach from Patriot in 3. Fagan Kaminsky, who had a really good 400 yesterday, in 4. In 5, the top seed from Reach, Elizabeth Patla. In 6, from NASA, you've got Adeline Koenig-Song. In 7, from Rise, we've got Emma Rapkan. In 8, from Academy Bullets, we've got Annabelle Naraki and her teammate, Paige Kowal, in lane 9. And I was told earlier today by Coach Jory of Highland Park that this is kind of a battle in lane 4 and 5 with Kaminsky and Patla. Girls Iowa swimming offspring, Patla versus Kaminsky. So both of them had parents who swam in Iowa. So this should be an interesting race within the race itself. Probably a lot of fun for these two to, compete against each other. The parents competed with each other at Iowa. Connor Lilly did it. She definitely did it. Oh, like the 400 last night, Kaminsky setting that early tone. And her Patla right next to her. The Iowa swimming offspring race. And you got Adeline right there also in lane 6. 28.8, 29.0, 29.3 coming off that first wall. Looks like Patla has an early advantage. heading down this home stretch of the 100. Patla with about a shoulder-length lead as they come into the turn. Kaminsky slowly gaining some ground. 32-3, 32-8, 32-7. So Patla definitely picked up some on that 50. 209.37 coming in. Adeline was 209.79 and Kaminsky 209.93 from this morning. Elizabeth Patla really just taking off. Had a really good turn down here. 33-3, 33-9, 33-9. So that battle for second is going to be really good. They're about 2/10 apart, are Adeline and Fagan. And a great race for fourth going on right now. Holy Toledo, Grossenbach. And they're catching up to the others. Look at this race. This is great. Elizabeth Patla with the win. Who's going to be second? Look at oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, Aria Grossenbach coming back in a 31-6 to get second. 209.68. Fagan Kaminsky 209.72. Naraki coming back as well. 209.87. 210.1. 210.2. What a fantastic race, ladies. Really, really nicely done. Such a good race. And now we are moving on to the B final of event 66, the boys 13-14 200 free. Your lane 1, Ivan Goncharko from Chicago Wolfpack. In 2 from NASA, Hunter Kleinschmidt. In 3 from the Wolfpack, Charles Calley. In 4 from Palatine, Charles McKinney. In 5th from Academy, you've got TJ Veach. Gabby Palinkovic from Hinsdale in 6. Luther Bennett from Barrington in 7. Daniel Scott from Wolfpack in 8. A lot of Wolfpack guys. And Jay Huang from NASA in 9. Great underwaters by Ivan Goncharko. That was, he's already out in the lead by a couple of, a head length. But it looks like TJ Veach is kind of doing what he did yesterday in the relay, taking it out. Coach says he likes to be first, likes to be out in that lead. And he's got it, 28-8. 29-1 for Charles Calley. And McKinney in third with a 29-2. So TJ setting it early. To be perfectly honest, BA, I really can't say anything about the live stream. I'm not sure. Hopefully I can at least, keep you entertained and while I talk through the races. Looks like Veach and Luther Bennett from Barrington making a nice move on that one. 31-3 for Bennett. Really took off that second 50. Nice and controlled. TJ still out in front. Luther Bennett in second. That could change here at any moment. If this race is anything like Aria Grossenbach just did, it could be really exciting. So Luther Bennett coming off the wall first, 132.2. Seed time from this morning was a 206. Looks like Luther's starting to get about 3/4 of a body length lead on TJ, but TJ is furiously swimming to try and stay with him. Luther Bennett is going to have the win. TJ Veach in second. And it looks like Charles McKinney is going to end up third. So 204.2 for Veach, who ended up second. 203.2. That's about a 3-second drop from this morning for Luther Bennett. And then Charles McKinney from Palatine, 206.9. This morning he was 206.7, so he's right on his seat time. We're moving on to the A final now. Charles Sears from New Trier, who I met earlier. Really nice kid. I told him I'd give him a shout out, so good luck, Charlie. In lane 1, Stefan Tadic from Swift, your 800 champion in 2. Brady Jordan from St. Charles in 3. Yuri Plaxton from Vernon Hills in 4. Jack Murphy from Academy had a really monster swim this morning. Top seed 201.49. Right next to him, Matthew Karasek from Palatine, 202.3. Luke Vitev, your 100 champion, if I'm not mistaken, in 7. Alex Ivanov, Palatine, in 8. And Victor Gutt from Palatine in 9. I tell you what, these Palatine kids really know how to swim their 200s. I think they got 4 of the top 18 swimmers in the state in this group. Oh, Matthew Karasek. Those underwaters were really good, along with Vitev. Looks like Luke wants to establish the early positioning. Thank you, sir. Yep, looks like it's going to be Vitev and Karasek out first. 26-9, 27-1. Jack in third, 27-5. So Vitev, you know, has that really good speed. Karasek's just been going nuts this whole weekend. And then Jack Murphy coming out with questionable music choices again. 30.2 for Vitev, 30.4 for Murphy and Karasek as they're making their way down the 150. This is where I'd be saying if somebody's behind to start making a play. It looks like Yuri Plaxton's coming in too. Right now it's a 4-way race for first. I'd give the advantage to Vitev and Plaxton. Vitev going into 150, 128.6, 129.4 for Plaxton, 129.3 for Murphy, 129.5 for Karasek. Vitev is pulling away. He's got about a body length lead. Who's going to end up second is a great question. Yuri Plaxton and Jack Murphy really battling. Oh, look at that. They're coming on. Oh my gosh, look at this. Come on. Oh, what a great race. Luke Vitev, all of them breaking 2 minutes. Well done. 159.37 for Luke Vitev, your champ. Jack Murphy in second, 159.84. And Yuri Plaxton from Vernon Hills in third, 159.98. So, like I told you guys, these 200 frees were going to be some great races. They absolutely are. We move on now.
Let's go, Hawk! Two. Eileen. Glide. Glide.
All right. We're moving on now to the girls 11 and 12 200 breaststroke. Emily Martyszewski from Patriot in 1. Ananya Potkar from Chicago Wolfpack in 2. Reese Marcette from FMC in 3. Olivia Casado from Academy Bullets in 4. Eileen Hamilton, your 9th place finisher in the 800 in 5. Gabby Graham from Academy in 6. Samantha Rothman Rise in 7. Jane Vaughn from NASA in 8. Jocelyn Wiesgerber from Wheaton in 9. Right now it looks like Eileen Hamilton and Samantha Rothman Can't really see lane 1, so I'm not sure if she's in that group or not. Eileen Hamilton out 40.6. Rothman 41.72. Looks like Rothman and Hamilton setting the pace early. As we come down to the 100, the first 100, Rothman with a body length lead on Hamilton. Hamilton about a body length lead on the rest of the field. Eileen slowly catching her a little bit towards the end. 46.5, 48.0 for Hamilton, 48.5 for Casado.
Pick it up! Exciting race here.
All right, we're back. Every now and then my mic kind of goes out. Rothman and Hamilton are battling, and then you've got Emily down in lane 1 who's making her move now. I'd give the slight advantage to Rothman going into this last 50. Hamilton 49.2 on that 50. And she comes off. Rothman with superb underwater pullouts. But it's going to be Rothman and Hamilton duking it out here for the winner. And then Olivia Casado from Academy. Come on, Eileen. Oh, so Rothman's going to win. Looks like Hamilton's going to come in second. Good job, Hawks. And then Casado in third. 305.77 for Rothman. Hawks in second, 307.41. And in third, Olivia Casado from Academy Bullets, 308.29. So good swims, ladies. All of them were good time drops. And now we're moving on to the A final. We've got Natalie Halpin from East Moline Swim Club in lane 1. So good to see some downstate presence here with East Moline. Fox Valley's Sophie Diorio in 2. Louisa Kolb from NASA in 3. Mirabelle LaCourcier from Fox Valley in 4. Palani P., your top seed from NASA in 5. Nicole Sun, who has won the 50 and the 100 breaststroke of this meet, is in lane 6. Shreya Chandrakasan from Patriot in 7. Lauren Strahammer from Glenbrook in 8. And Aroe Basha from Maverick in 9. So I know that this ought to be a really great race here between Palani, Nicole Sun, and Mirabelle, as they were all within a second of each other. So I know that Mirabelle likes to take out her races fast. She did that yesterday, and she did it this morning, coming in as the 3rd seed. So yep, Palani and Mirabelle setting the tone early. Palani's really setting the tone early. Thank you, sir. We've got Palani going in first, 39.2. 40.1 for Nicole, 40.1 for Mirabelle. Oh, look who's here. How are you?
What are you doing here?
Just watching.
Okay.
Having some
But the
fun.
live stream is not working very well. How are things going for you? Good?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be weird dropping a kid off of college in
2 weeks.
26 days.
Oh,
When do you have to come back up to get your daughter ready for school, or like this?
oh, she's done.
She's good.
Yeah, I get to. We're moving her back on Wednesday. So as we're setting the race here, Nicole with a 44.0 at second 50, 44.7 for Palani and 45.0 for Mirabelle. Right now, it looks like Nicole Sun is going to have the advantage. She's taking fewer strokes, and she's getting out a lot longer on her glide. And that bodes well for having more gas left in the tank to be able to finish the race. Really nice race, too, here from Sophie Diorio from Fox in lane 2. And also up there from Palatine, you've got, Shreya. But Nicole Sun's, yeah, she's 44. Both Mirabelle and Palani were 46s on that 50. Nicole Sun is just, she's bringing it home. Palani second. Mirabelle in third. And Shreya could possibly come in there. I don't know if there's enough real estate left, but she's really pushing that third position. So Shreya's coming on. It's good. Nicole Sun, your state champ in all 3 breaststroke events. 254.45. 256.86 for Palani. And Shreya jumps just ahead of Mirabelle for third. 257.8. Mirabelle 258.2. So more great races.
Next, we move to event 68, boys 11-12 200-meter breaststroke. Behind the blocks, we have our B finalists.
All right, B final, event 68, boys 11 and 12, 200 breaststroke.
What's your phone
Hey,
number?
when there's 309 370 5630.
I am going to send you an invitation to Julietta's graduation and going away party. I don't expect you to drive to Chicago for it. But
When
if
is
you're
it?
bored,
When is it?
August 12th on a Saturday. So I'm sure you're busy, but I'm going to send you
I
an
might not be. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I think that would be fun.
I'll catch up with you.
All right, man.
Okay, setting our lanes, we've got Jacob Shue from Fox Valley in 1. Easton Milholland from the Dunlap Dolphins in 2. Jack Casey from Hornet in 3. Hayden Rybaski from St. Charles in 4. Kyle Reckless, I'm never going to get that name right, from Glenbrook in 5. Abel Olivo from the Tide in 6. Paxton Sagan, another cool name, in 7. Caleb Musti from Paw, Peoria in 8. And Brian Yang rounding out your field from Swift in lane 9. So far, so good. We've got a 3-way race right there with Hayden, Kyle, and Abel. Nice, steady strokes as they're pressing their chest, shoulders, Adam's apple, whatever you want to call it, forward. Looks like right now, Kyle is swimming a lot more strokes than Abel. So don't know if that will hurt him or help him in the later rounds, but we'll find out. Come on, Caleb. My boy Caleb over in lane 8. First time at JO's that he's been into the finals, so well done to you. Hayden Rabaski really pushing it this third 50. But it looks like Kyle's right on his heels, and he's right there. So Kyle, it's going to be a good race. And then Abel is not letting up either. So Hayden, 46.5. 47.4 for Kyle, and Abel 47.2. So this could really, really be a special race here. You got 4 of them now. Look at Paxton Sagan getting back into the mix. Oh, that last 50 was incredible for him. Look at this. Rabaski, about a half body length ahead of everybody else. Yeah, Hayden Rabaski with a nice B Final championship win here. Great race for second and third and fourth. 258.4 for Rabaski. Kyle Reckless in 259.7. 3001 for Abel. Paxton Sagan coming there at the end, 300.67. So very good swims, fellas. Okay, this musical choice is definitely not something that I would have any of my athletes doing. So, setting our lanes. Oh, Lucas Pistovolev from BR Ryle coming out in this 200 breaststroke just after he got done with the 800. That's a tough double. In lane 1, Dominic DeForty, Hornet in 2. David Zonica from Patriot in 3. Joseph McKillop from Rise in 4. Jordan Coe from Glenbrook in 5. Your top seed, 242. Set 2 state records already this week in the 50 and the 100 breaststroke. Austin Yu from Palatine in 6. Philip Song, Fox Valley in 7. Jeffrey Zhang from Palatine in 8. And Joseph's brother Jacob from Rise rounding out the field in lane 9. I was talking to Jordan earlier and asked him if he's got it enough in the tank to get 3 records, and he just kind of laughed. He said his 200 is not quite as strong as his 100 and his 50 are. But look at that pullout, man. That is a man's pullout for a 12-year-old boy. Well, it looks like he's I mean, he might be proving me wrong. State record in this set back in 2018 by Jaden Heinlein, 237.84. Thank you, sir. And Jordan Coe is just 33.8. Oh, what? Sheesh. That's ridiculous fast. Now he's starting to slow his tempo down a little bit, settle in. Second place right now, Austin Yu. Dominic DeForty from Hornet in lane 2 is your third place guy. Jordan Coe just makes this look so natural and so smooth. Just such a fluid, amazing looking stroke. All of these guys do, actually. I mean, if you look at them, how they're moving forward, how they're getting nice flow from their hips. Out in the 114.57, so that split was a 40.6. So if he can hold 41s, 42s, he may have a shot at this. No. Never mind. He would have to, 114, he'd have to go, yeah, he would have to go 40-point highs, 41 lows in order to have a shot at this record. So, but he still looks very fluid. Austin Yu has clearly positioned himself out in second. And Looks as though Philip Song from Fox is going to be third at the wall, 42-1. He's going to have to really bring it back if he wants to. This morning, Jordan Coe was a 242-2. He's got a shot at it. 17 seconds left to go. 2:25, 12 seconds. I don't know if he's going to get the state record, but he is still going to go a much faster time. It's going to be about a 2:39, just a couple of seconds short of the state record, but still a phenomenal swim. 2:39.52 for Jordan Coe. 42.8 on his last 50. Looks like Austin Yu, 2:47.4. Austin this morning was a 2:49, so good drop there. Philip Song in third, 2:52.05. He was 2:56 this morning, so good time drops, boys. Very, very, very good swims. So with that, we will take a short break, and we will be back in a few minutes. Hopefully you guys are enjoying listening to this. If you do, write on the live chat. Let us know how we're doing. See ya.
Boys for event 65, girls 314 200 meter freestyle. In ninth place from New Trier, Joey Dow. In eighth place from New Trier, Leah Raji. In seventh from Morocco, Zella Rapkin. In sixth from Minnesota, Addie Phoenix Song. In fifth from Academy Livingston, Paige Noah. In fourth from Mullins, Annabelle Laraki. In third, Wolfpack, Steve Kaminsky. The runner-up from the Patriot, Arya Drusima. And our 2023 Illinois Swimming Girls 13-14 200 freestyle champion from Region 1, Elizabeth Patla. Congratulations, ladies. Ninth place from Palatine, Victor Gutt. In 8th from New Trier, Charles Sears. In 7th from Palatine, Alex Ivanoff. In 6th from St. Charles, Brady Jordan. In 5th from Swift and White, Stephen Tunney.
All right. Sorry, I had to take a bit of a break. Right now, just going to go over the award finishers. Girls 13-14 200 free. We had Joey Dum Dum, your 9th place finisher. Her teammate Leah Raji in 8th. Rises Emma Rapkan in 7th. In 6th from NASA, Adeline Koenig Song. Paige Kowal from Academy Bullets in 5th. Annabelle Naraki from Academy in 4th. Fagan Kaminsky in 3rd from Wolfpack. Aria Grossenbach with a ridiculous finish. Ridiculously awesome, I should say, from Patriot. Your runner-up and your state champion in the girls 13-14 200 free from Reach Aquatics with a time of 2:08:02, Elizabeth Potla. As the boys are leaving, I will let you guys know what their places were. Victor Gutt from Palatine finished in 9th place in the boys 13-14 200 free. Charles Sears from New Trier in 8th. Alex Ivanoff, Palatine in 7th. Brady Jordan, St. Charles in 6th. Brady Jordan, by the way, also known as Mr. No Name. So shout out to Mr. Brady Jordan because he couldn't tell me his name. Stefan Tadic in 5th. Matthew Karasek from Palatine in 4th. Yuri Plexen, Vernon Hills in 3rd. Jack Murphy, your runner-up. And your 13-14 boys 200 freestyle state champ from Hornet with a time of 1:59:37, Luke Vatev. Currently up on the awards podium, 11 and 12 girls. We've got Aroe Basha from Maverick in 9th. Louisa Kolb, NASA in 8th. Natalie Halpin from East Moline in 7th. Lauren Strahammer from Glenbrook in 6th. Sophie Diorio, Fox Valley in 5th. Mirabelle LaCourcier from Fox Valley in 4th. Shreya with a really awesome last 100 in 3rd from Patriot. Palani with a nice time drop from NASA, your runner-up. And your trifecta of breaststroke state champ from Rise with a time of 2:54.45. Your state champ is Nicole Sun. Congratulations, ladies. I'm still not sure. Yeah, I'm still not sure what Jordan Coe was thinking when he had this walkout song, but everybody has their own likes. So the boys 11 and 12 200 breaststroke. B.R. Riles, Lucas Pistovolev finishing in 9th. Patriots David Zanica in 8th. From Hornet in 7th, Dominic DeForty. Jeffrey Zhang from Palatine in 6th. Jacob McKillop from Rise in 5th. His brother Joseph McKillop from Rise in 4th. Philip Song from Fox Valley in 3rd. Austin Yu from Palatine in your runner-up. And your state champion in the boys 11-12 200 breaststroke with a time of 2:39:52 from Glenbrook. Also the trifecta winner of the breaststrokes, Jordan Coe.
And our 2023 Illinois Swimming boys 11-12 200-meter breaststroke champion from Glenbrook Swim Club. He's not a baby, but he might be a shark. It's Jordan Cole.
All right. And we are moving on now. Our next events are going to be the girls and boys 13-1400 fly, and then the girls and boys 50 fly. So we're going to set the lanes here for the B final of the girls 13-1400 fly. In lane 1 from New Trier, we've got Joey Bag of Donuts. In 2 from Wolfpack, Alexia Brockman. In lane 3 from the Wolfpack, Brianna Mingwang. Patriots, Cecilia Eggerbrotten. In 4, Brianna Barnes from NASA in 5. Rachel Johnson from Dundee in 6. Sophia DiViacci from Mundelein in 7. Stella Tomlinson from Patriot in 8. And Alice Christensen from FMC in 9. Idea here is you want to see those hips moving. You want to see those hips coming up on the surface. Keeping the stroke nice and long this first 50. Going out, I call it easy speed. It's controlled but fast swimming. Right now, it looks like a 4-way race. Yeah, wow. 30.5 to 30.8 between the first 4. So, really good battle here. You've got Mingwang, Eggerbrotten, Barnes, and Stella Tomlinson over there in lane 8. Might be an outside smoke. Right now, I give the slight advantage to Brianna Mingwang. Then right in Brianna Barnes. Those two have battled a few times. And the winner is, Brianna Mingwang, 106.03. Brianna Barnes, 106.07. And then Joey Dum Dum with a really nice last 50, 106.89. So, and then 106.95 by Rachel Johnson, another great second 50 by her. So, great swimming, ladies. All of those girls had best times. The A final for the girls 100 fly. Julia Bartula from Academy Bullets in 1. Ella Giblin just got done with the breaststroke in lane 2 from Rise. Claire Wang from Patriot in 3. Leah Raji from New Trier in 4. Aria Grossenbach, who had that ridiculously fast last 50 in the 200 in lane 5. Adeline Koenig-Song from NASA in 6. By the way, this morning, Aria and Adeline tied for the top seed. Fagan Kaminsky just got done swimming a little bit ago. She's in 7. Jocelyn Hayashi from Patriot in 8. And Alexa, who also just got done swimming a little bit ago, from FMC in 9. So Aria and Adeline were your top seeds, both of them this morning, 104.76.
Hey, John Cable. I gave him the no-name.
Tell Brady Jordan that I gave him the no-name. Oh, setting the pace early, ladies. This looks great. Looks like lane 1, Julia Bartula might be up there with the leaders. Yeah, so you got Grossenbach, 700s faster than Adeline. And then right behind them, Leah Raji and Julia Bartula. So, Looks like Leah Raji's making a nice second 50, going for it. Leah Raji coming on strong at the end, right next to Grossenbach. She might out Grossenbacher this time. Those legs are tiring. And 103.98 Grossenbach. 104.30 for Leah Raji. 104.83 for Adeline Koenig Song. So nice race, ladies. That was, love watching that stuff. All right, B finals coming up for the boys. 100 fly. Connor Welt from Grays YMCA in 1. Emmanuel Perea from Fox Valley in 2. Aiden Ward from Academy Bullets in 3. Barrington's Jackson Curtright in 4. Hayden Plossel from Academy in 5. Christopher Nagelstad from NASA in 6. We've got 3 Daniels in 7, 8, and 9. We've got Daniel Garcia from McHenry in 7, Daniel Scott from the Wolfpack in 8, and Daniel Tadavoshin from Mundelein in 9. Really good start. Lane 3. Hayden Ward had a really nice getting off that block pretty quickly. Connor Welt over there down in lane 1, starting out early. I'm going to say that the closest side to me likes to take it out fast, and this other side, well, Daniel Scott there as well. 29.1 for Curtright, 29.2 for Daniel Scott, 29.4 for both Connor Welt and Emmanuel Perea. Look at this race. Look at this race. Right now, it looks as though Hayden Plossel has a lead, but these guys are slowly closing in. Could be a great race here at the end. Look at this. Plossel with the win. Right behind him, Jackson Curtright, 103.5. And then 103.6 for Aiden Ward. 103.6 for Daniel Scott. And then 103.8 for Welt and Nagelstad. So nice comeback. I mean, that's less than a second separating first from ninth. Really good swims. Looks like a lot of those were all best times. So still questioning the music choices, but it is what it is. Your A finalists for the 100 fly: Jack Langan from Fox Valley in 1. Yuri Plaxton, Vernon Hills in 2. Drake Shepherdson, my guy from Peoria in 3. Luke Vitev, your earlier champ, in 4. Gage Helfrich from Academy in 5. The only person so far, the only person under a minute this morning. McMillan, St. Charles, Thomas McMillan in 6. Matthew Glad from Hinsdale in 7. Andrew Blower from Highland Park in 8. And Patty O'Connor in lane 9.
Let's go, Drake. Get up and race.
And they're off. Look at Luke Vitev take off. That kid is the real deal. Looks like my guy Drake, Luke Vitev, and Gage are going to be 1, 2, 3, maybe McMillan 2. Yep. So out in 27.5 was Gage. Luke Vitev was 27.8. And Thomas McMillan 27.9.
Go! All right. As they're coming down to the end here, looks like McMillan's going to take it. Okay. Nice swimming, boys. Can't tell if this thing is on or not. Doesn't sound like it to me, but then again. If you guys can hear me, let me know because I can't hear myself. So Thomas McMillan, 58.6. Gage Helfrich, 59.4. Luke Patev, 002. Drake Shepardson coming in, 009. And then Matthew Blodge from Hinsdale in 5th, 101.07. I don't know if this thing's working or not.
All right, there we go. Now we're up for the 11 and 12 girls 50 fly. B final, Ella Brace from Patriot in 1, Avery Groth from FMC in 2, McKenna Koth from Academy in 3, JC Chen from Rise in 4, Allie Swafford, Bradley Bourbonnais in 5, Jocelyn Weisgerber, Wheaton in 6, Eleanor Hultgren from St. Charles 7, Tatum Friedrich from FMC in 8, and Ananya Kundu from Academy in 9. Looks like Hultgren has the advantage. Then Allie Swafford and Ananya right there as well. Hultgren with the win, 31-3, 31-7 for Allie Swafford, and Jocelyn Weisgerber in 3rd, 32-06. Right behind her, Ananya Kundu from Academy in 4, 32-0. Setting the lanes for our A final. Delaney Mulcrone from Wolfpack in 1. Allie Hodge from Rockford in 2. Academy Bullets Claire Simon in 3. Kendall Denny from Tide in 4. Your top qualifier, Abrielle Camara in 5. Cam Gardner from Peoria in 6. Go Cam. Sydney Kale from FMC in 7. Mirabelle LaCourcier from Fox Valley in 8. And Beatrix Pearson from Maverick in 9.
Here are our eight final girls 11 12 butterfly. In lane 1, Wolfpack, Delaney Mulcrone.
As I said earlier, I had a chance to coach some of these girls. Abrielle, your top seed, was one of them at the duel in the pool. Just a really cool kid, really nice kid. I really enjoyed coaching her. A lot of these kids, from different clubs get an opportunity to work together, and just a really awesome time. So if you ever get a chance, make sure that for your kid to go to the duel in the pool, make sure they take that opportunity because it's really fun.
9 from Maverick, Beatrix Pearson.
You guys aren't watching anybody in this heat, are you? I'm going to be standing up shortly. Go! Got a great race going here. Looks like Cam Gardner's going to take a slight lead going into the last 15 meters, but Abrielle's coming on. This is going to be tight. And it's Cam Gardner, 30.45. Proud coach here.
Yes! Go! Hey!
Had to take myself offline to yell for Cam. Kendall Denny, your runner-up, 31.09. Right behind her, Abrielle Camara, 31.10. So great racing for. As I get some Rise coaches over here making fun of me. We'll set the B final here. Miles Kentosh from Paw in lane 1. Connor Pluskva from St. Charles in 2. Ethan Ryu from Palatine in 3. Prince Kyle Rucker from Chicago Park District in 4. Brian Yang in 5. Ron Sverdick from Patriot in 6. Anderson C., Fox Valley in 7. Sam Cass, New Trier in 8. And Gavin Gress from Lincoln Way in 9. Go! Go! Go!
Looks like a really close race here. Oh, wow. Really good race there. I can't hear myself. I gotta stop hitting the mute button.
All right, there we go. What a great race there. Ron Sverdick, the winner of the B final. Sorry, we're having some technical issues with our communication, so I apologize for that. But baby, that was top to bottom. That was a fantastic swim for every one of those boys. That's a great race right there. We've got the A final coming up now. Henry Buza from NASA in lane 1. Grant Robinson from Wolfpack in 2. Nicholas Furnichuk, your runner-up in the 800 in 3. Zach Burke from Delta in 4. Joel Williams from Sheridan in 5. Blake Torpy from Fox Valley in 6. Lubo LT from New Trier in 7. Emmett Van Vuren from Lyons in 8. And Giovanni Diviaki from Mundelein in 9. I was talking about the kids I met. I had an opportunity to work with Henry Buza, Joel Williams, Zach Burke, Blake Torpy, and Lubo LT. That's what I call him now because his name is really, really hard to pronounce, and I don't want to butcher it. But all great kids. Glad to see him in this final tonight. I know this is going to be a great race. They're really off. Looks like Torpedo's coming out of the torpedo, but Joel Williams is just a monster on that front half. And so is Torpy. Wow, it looks like this is shaping up to be, this could be either one of their race. Oh my gosh, look at this. Come on. Joel Williams slightly ahead. Oh, but Torpy comes in at the end, 28-23. 28-36 for Joel Williams, and then Zach Burke rounds out the field of top 3, 29-18. That was a monster swim by both Torpy and Joel. We are going to be doing awards here shortly, so I will be back here in a couple of minutes.
You're one of those butterflies in the main final. You got one down in that award staging area straight away.
Hey, there he is.
Brady Jordan, how's it going?
All right, nice to meet you.
Gandalf, right?
Yeah, Gandalf. Fat Gandalf.
Got it.
Fat Gandalf. Yeah, you got to get it right. You got to get the fat. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. So they're getting ready for the awards for the 13, 1400 flies and the 11, 12, 50 flies. I got to give a special shout out to Brady Jordan. Earlier today, I went up and introduced myself to him. And I told him my name, and he said hi, and he never told me his name, so I referred to him as Mr. No Name. He just came up and introduced himself, so now he's no longer. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. That was great. Yeah, that was really good. Well done. Just got introduced to by Swift Aquatics swimmer that had an awesome 800. And now we are doing the girls 13, 1400 fly awards, finishing in 9th from Patriot. We've got Jocelyn Hayashi. FMC's Alexa Barajas in 8th. Fagan Kaminsky from Wolfpack finishes in 7th. Julia Bartula from Academy Bullets in 6th. Claire Wang from Patriot finishing in 5th. Ella Giblin from Rise in 4th. Adeline Koenig Song from NASA in 3rd. Leah Raji from New Trier. The Rocky. I'm going to start calling her Rocky from now on because it's just a funny story that I'll tell you guys sometime. And your state champion in the girls 13, 1400 fly with a time of 103.98 from Patriot, Aria Grossenbach. Tremendous swimming, ladies. Love the races. Let's keep it going. Small break in the action for the awards. And here we go. Again, I am not exactly sure why Gage picked this song, but everybody's got their own role. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Why am I singing this song? Because I've got nothing better to do. All right. Boys 13, 1400 fly, finishing in 9th place from Vernon Hills, Yuri Plaxton. In 8th from Academy Bullets, Patty O'Connor. Jack Langen, Fox Valley in 7th. Andrew Blauer from Highland Park in 6th. Matthew Glod from Hinsdale in 5th. The Draker, Drake Shepherdson from Peoria in 4th. Luke Vitev, your 3rd place finisher from Hornet. Gage Helfrich from Academy, your runner-up. And your winner with a time of 58.69 from St. Charles, you've got Tommy McMillan. Good job, boys.
From St. Charles with the Thomas McMillan. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. And they're getting ready to present the awards for the 11 and 12 50 fly. Got to tell you, tonight's electricity's been pretty good in this pool. The first 2 days were really good, but it seems like there's something a little bit more electric tonight. I think it's got a lot to do with these relays that we got at the end. Now we've got girls 11 and 12 50 fly awards. Ninth place from Maverick, we've got Beatrix Pearson. In eighth, from Rockford Marlins, we've got Allie Hodge. Delaney Mulcrone from the Wolfpack in seventh. Sydney Cale from FMC in sixth. Mirabelle LaCourcier from Fox Valley in fifth. Claire Simon from Academy Bullets in fourth. Abrielle Kamara from Wolfpack in third. In second, from Fox Valley Riptide, Kendall Denny. And your state champ from Peoria with a time of 30.45, you've got Cam Gardner. So congratulations, ladies. Great race.
In fourth place, Bullets, Claire Simon. In third, Wolfpack, Gabrielle Kamara. And runner-up from Riptide, Kendall Denny. 23 Illinois Swimming Girls 11-12 50-meter butterfly champion. From Peoria Area Water Wizards, Cameron Gardner.
Nice job, Tim! Wow, my voice. I don't know.
Congratulations, ladies.
Every time I hit that mute button. All right. So we're on now to the boys 11 and 12 50 butterfly awards. It's a quick, they just get done and they got to go get some awards. All right. This is a song that I can handle. Finishing in ninth from NASA, you've got Henry Bouza. Giovanni Diviacchi from Mundelein in eighth. Grant Robinson from Chicago Wolfpack in seventh. Nicholas Sefernachuk from Hinsdale in sixth. Emmett Van Vuren from Lions in fifth. Lubo LT from New Trier in fourth. Zach Burke from Delta finishing in third. Your runner-up from Sheridan all the way down in Quincy. That's a long drive. Joel Williams. And your boys 11 and 12 50 butterfly state champ with a time of 28:23 from Fox Valley. You've got Blake, the Torpedo Torpy. Congratulations, fellas. Very nicely done.
Hey, Abrielle. Abrielle. Good swim.
In third, Delta's Zach Burke. Runner-up from
All right.
Joel Williams. And 23 Illinois Swimming Boys 11-12 butterfly.
Next up on our docket, we've got the girls and boys 13, 14, 400 IM, and the girls and boys 11 and 12, 200 IM. So there will be one heat. This will be a finals heat for the girls 13, 14, and boys 13, 14. And then there will be two heats. B final, A final for the 11 and 12s. So setting the lanes, actually what I will end up doing here is I'm going to look and see what the best times were from this morning. In the girls, 13-14 400 IM, your top finishers. Lily Janowick from Wheaton was first, 5:19.20. Paige Kowal from Academy, 5:19.53. Abby Moore from Academy, 5:25.58. So those are your top three from this morning. So as we are getting prepared, they're setting up the pool, getting ready for this 400 IM final. A lot of this depends on how good you are at certain strokes. You can automatically assume that people like Leah Raji, Brianna Mingwang, Grace Koenig-Song, Madison King will all have really good butterflies. Grace Koenig-Song, obviously, with that really awesome breaststroke. But you have to really, really be able to control how you take out the fly in order to be able to finish this race strong. So we'll set the lanes here as they're getting ready to come on out. Lane 1 will be Leah Raji from New Trier. Amelia Coffey from B.R. Ryle is in 2. Anna Horwath from Mundelein in 3. Madison King, who I'm supposed to give a shout out to because her mom asked me to. So Maddie King from Lake Forest in 4. Grace Koenig-Song from NASA in 5. Alicia Zanika from Patriot in 6. Joey Bag of Donuts from New Trier in 7. Brianna Mingwang from Chicago Wolfpack in 8. And Julia Bartula from Academy Bullets in lane 9. You can tell that Grace likes this walkout music. It's vivacious. It's peppy. I like it too. Anything that can get you pumped up. Not sure how Baby Shark gets you pumped up, but we'll go with that. Looks like Maddie King has got the best tan of everybody out there. I'm assuming that she probably trains outdoors a little bit. Grace Koenig-Song yesterday just missed the state record. She's a brand new 13-year-old. I believe she turned in April, if I'm not mistaken. Brand new 13-year-old. Just misses the state record in the 100 breaststroke. Earlier in this season, she actually missed the Olympic trials cut in the 200 breaststroke by 600ths. So hoping that she goes to whatever meet she's going to next week and rips both of them apart, gets a new state record, and gets herself a couple of trial cuts. So looks like Grace is already setting the pace early, along with Maddie King. Grace out 30.6, 31.2 for Maddie King. Zanika third with 31.9. Coming into this, top seed Grace was 5.07. Alicia right behind her, 5.11, and then Maddie King was 5.17.3. So looking to see who's got what strengths will determine a big part of how this race is going to be done. Some people are much stronger backstrokers. They say that 400 IMers, a lot of the best 400 IMers in the world are really, really good 200 backstrokes. Backstrokers, I should say. 107.3 going out for Grace, 107.9 for Madison King, and then 109.1 for Alicia. It depends. I think it depends a lot on, how big your leg strength is. Obviously the more leg strength you have, the better you're going to do. But if you're really good at kicking, you'll be able to handle the 200 backstroke and thus be able to handle doing a 400 IM a lot better. Looks like Grace is just a slight bit ahead of Maddie, 39.8 on that split, 40.5 for Maddie, 41.0 for Alicia. Alicia seems to me like she's just an all-around good swimmer. She's got 4 really good strokes. And it looks like all of these girls really do. So Maddie King with an impressive stroke rate. That's really good hand speed. Grace, I want to say that this might be, not that she has a weak stroke, but it looks like the backstroke may be the weakest of all of her 4 strokes. But her breaststroke is nothing short of absolute greatness. 226.4 for Grace. 228.7 off the wall for Maddie King. Zonica third, 230.88. Wow. Maddie King. Holy Toledo. Look at that girl go. Maddie King is having herself a sensational swim right now. Looks like third right now is Leah Raji from New Trier. Although I do see that Zonica's starting to take that third spot back. Whoa, 41.7 for Maddie King, 44.1 for Grace. Really nice first 50 from Maddie King. She's trying to hold stride for stride with Grace as they come down to the end of the breaststroke. Grace starting to separate herself just a little bit. But Maddie King came ready to go tonight. This is a really good swim. Alicia now setting herself up in third place. Leah Raji down in lane 1 could challenge Alicia on the last 100 for Maddie King, 44.2 for Grace. So Maddie King spent a lot of energy on that first 50 in the breaststroke. But what an awesome effort so far. Her seed time coming in was a 5:17. I think she's going to destroy it. Alicia in third. Coming into the turn. Last 50, 36.5 for Grace, 38.1 for Madison King. If she holds that split, it'll be somewhere around a... Alicia's starting to make a move now. See if she can catch Maddie King for that second spot. Might be a little too much real estate. Joey Dum Dum and Brianna making a nice surge for fifth place. Grace Koenig Song and 5:06.84. Just a little bit under her time. Maddie King 5:10.57. Crushes her time by 7 seconds. Zonica right on her best time. And then the three-way race for fourth. Joey Dum Dum comes in at the end, 5:16.2. Brianna 5:16.6. And Leah 5:17.8. So really nice swims, ladies. Now this is a great walkout song. Gabe Polinkovic, impressive. This is probably my favorite walkout song so far. You can't get better than this song, even though you're not supposed to hear it. All right, setting the lanes for our boys 13-14 400 IM. Charles McKinney from Palatine in 1. TJ Veach from Academy in 2. Thomas McMillan from St. Charles in 3, your 100 fly champ. Academy Bullets, Jack Murphy in 4th, second place 200. Gabe Polinkovic from Hinsdale, your top seed, in 5. Patty O'Connor from Academy Bullets in 6. Alan Shue from Patriot in 7. Braden Muir from Fox Valley in 8. And rounding out the field in lane 9 is Fox Valley Swim Team. The Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. So as I talked to you guys about earlier, depending on where your strength may lie, is what usually determines a 400 IM. We know McMillan's got a really good fly. Nice steady strokes going out for everybody. Looks like some of them are breathing every stroke, some of them are breathing every other. For those of you out there that are listening, I would tell you that depending on your flow is how you want to breathe. If you are breathing every stroke, you want to make sure that your hips are going strong even when you're breathing. So you don't want to get too high up and too high down. And just keep the flow, keeping your hips nice and steady and level. Right now, it looks like McMillan, Jack Murphy, and Patrick O'Connor are out there. Patrick O'Connor setting the pace early. Patty O'Connor, 105.2, 105.9 for both Jack Murphy and McMillan. You got a great race for first, and you got a great race for fourth right now. Right now, Thomas and Jack are just a slight bit ahead of Patrick. Looks like TJ and Gabe pushing for that fourth spot, along with Jack Langen over there in 9. $141.6 for Jack, $141.8 for McMillan. Nice steady flow, good strokes, good rotation. Hips are a little low for McMillan. He probably should pick those up just a tad. Want to have a straight body when you're doing that. Be as aligned as you can. Patty O'Connor a little bit slower on that one, 38.8. So you got 3 bullets in the top 4 right now, which bodes well for the Academy team. But I think Gabe Pelinkovic's going to have something to say about this here pretty soon. His breaststroke looks really nice and strong. And how can you not be, inspired and motivated when you hear the Immigrant Song come on and walkout music? So 42.0, 43.9 for McMillan, and then 40.6 for Gabe. Thank you. Looks like Jack Murphy is pushing himself ahead of McMillan a little bit, but Gabe Pelinkovic really making a strong comeback on this breaststroke. I mean, he was probably, 6 seconds behind him at the backstroke, and now he's gunning for second. He might even be first by the time this 50's done. Won't be, but real close. 44.9. He went 40.8 on that 50. Pelinkovic with a really strong breaststroke. Jack Murphy, though, coming into the 350, has about a body length lead on Pelinkovic and Thomas McMillan. Right now, 4th place looks like it's Alan Shue from Patriot. So Jack Murphy comes in 32-2, Pelinkovic 33-3, McMillan 33-0. So Jack Murphy starting to set himself apart from the rest of the field. Pelinkovic's making a strong move for second. Jack Murphy coming in, best time 5:02.59. He's going to smash that pretty well. 4:48.82, really good. 4:51.98 for Pelinkovic. His best time was 4:56.6. Nice drop there. Thomas McMillan was 5:04, now 4:53. Really good time drops, boys. Really good. So nice job by the fellas. 4:48, 4:51, 4:53. Let's set up the lanes for the 11 and 12 200 IM. Maeve Atwood from New Trier in lane 1. Hannah Vikauskis from Palos Orland Swim Team in 2. Naomi Portinga from Alligator Aquatics in 3. Delaney Mulcrone from Wolfpack in 4. I know I said her name earlier. Jocelyn Weisgerber, I think I've said her name 3 times tonight. In 5 from Wheaton. Piper Stevens from Lincoln Way in 6. Gabriella Graham from Academy Bullets in 7. Amber Gabris from Academy in 8. And Jane Vaughn from NASA in 9. Really good underwaters there by Jocelyn Weisgerber. Really good fly by Mulcrone. Delaney Mulcrone, really good. Yeah. Wow. She's taking it out like a champ. And then here comes Weisgerber. So 33-7, 35-0. So Delaney's busting it up right now. Coming in, still got Delaney with the early lead. Looks like Naomi Portinga from Alligator's got a really good backstroke going on. Interesting turn by Delaney. Might need to work on that a little bit. Coming into this race now, it looks like Weisgerber is trying to make a run for it along with Piper Stevens from Lincoln Way. Still got the 2 front runners, Naomi Portinga and Delaney. Sets up to be a really nice race, ladies. I love nice races. Jocelyn Weisgerber getting the shout out from Connor, who seems to be the only one talking to me tonight. Delaney Mulcrone, 206.5, 207.1. Jocelyn, 207.9. So coming on. Right now, Delaney's just, she's kicking into high gear. This is going to be a great swim for Delaney. It probably should be for all of them, actually. So Delaney, a little under a body length lead. Look at Naomi Portinga come on. The last ditch effort to kick it in. And 242.63 for Delaney, 243.74 for Naomi, and 244.15 for Jocelyn. So they were this morning, Delaney was 246, so she dropped 4 seconds. Naomi was 246, she dropped 3. Jocelyn was 245, so she dropped a second exactly. I could say this with all pride. I picked this song to walk out to. The championship heat of the 11-12 girls, 200 IM. Erin Persicoda from Hinsdale in 1. Claire Simon, Academy Bullets in 2. Hayden Cruz from St. Charles, 4th place finisher in that 800 in 3. Molly Forbaugh from FMC in 4. Cam Gardner, your 50 fly state champion from Peoria in 5. Avery Music from NASA in 6. Her teammate Palani P from NASA in 7. Nicole Sun, your Nicole Sun, your trifecta champion in the breaststroke in 8, and Mirabelle Lacourcier from Fox Valley in lane 9. So you know that Avery Music is going to take this out well. She's always got a strong front half. You know that Palani and Nicole have those really good breaststrokes. Claire Simon's a good flyer. So this could be anybody's race. Good start. Good underwaters. Looks like Claire Simon, Cam, and Hayden Cruz and Molly Forbaugh, along with Avery. Claire Simon's taking it out really well. Looks like it's going to be Claire and Cam. And then right behind them will be Hayden, Molly, and Avery. Claire, Cam 200ths faster than Claire out the Avery Music, you know, is a backstroker, really strong backstroker. She and Cam dueled it out in the backstroke last night. 110 O's for both of them. So you know that she's going to be strong in this backstroke. Claire Simon's doing really well, too, down here in lane 2. Looks like Cam Gardner's got a slight advantage here heading into the breaststroke. Cam Gardner first off the wall, 38.8. Avery Music, 38.4, though. So she closed the gap considerably. Claire Simon down here still in lane 2. And then you got Nicole Sun up there in lane 8 making a charge. Cam Gardner's separating herself a little bit, but I know that Molly Forbaugh and Avery Music are both exceptional freestylers, as is Nicole Sun. Cam Gardner at the wall, 158.37. Claire, Nicole Sun in second off that 46.5 in that 50. It's going to be a great race. Nicole Sun, Avery Music. Avery's closing the gap on Cam. Look at Avery Music go. Cam Gardner is going to win this. Time this morning, 2:36. She goes 2:34.74. Avery Music right behind her at 2:36.98 with an awesome 50 free. 33.5 was her split. And then Nicole Sun, 2:37.7 for third place.
Yo! Hey! Hey!
Come on. There we go. Yeah. So, unfortunately, they only have one chatting. Oh, gotcha. Yep, unfortunately. Let's setting the lanes for the boys 11 and 12 200 IM B final. Tavion Brown from Wolfpack in 1. Austin Yu Palatine in 2. Caius Edjikavicius from FMC in 3. Henry Moore from NASA in 4. Philip Song from Fox Valley in 5. Paxton Sagan, NASA in 6. And special shout out to the guy in lane 7. I told him I'd say his name because I love it. Adrian Sliz in 7. Mason Rybaski, must be Hayden's brother, in lane 8. And Anderson C. from Fox Valley in lane 9. Henry Moore starting out strong along with Anderson C. and Adrian Sliz. Looks like the Sliz has come to play tonight, along with Henry Moore from Wild. These guys are out strong. Anderson C. right up there in lane 9 as well. But right now, it's Henry Moore with a slight edge over Adrian Sliz and Anderson C. in 3rd. So I'm really curious to see what breaststroke looks like for these guys. Coming off the wall, Paxton Sagan had a really nice underwater in his breaststroke. You know, he's getting great push from his feet, really getting up there. We've got looks like Henry Moore and Paxton are doing some racing. And Philip Song, look at this. Oh, that breaststroke. You got Song and Sagan both having tremendous breaststrokes, have caught up to Henry Moore and Adrian Sliz. It's amazing what one stroke can do when you're behind by a little bit and then all of a sudden you're right up front. So now you've got Sagan first, 203.01, Song second, 203.1, and Henry Moore third, 203.6. But Philip Song with an incredible back half. It looks like Sagan, and then a race for third between Henry Moore and Adrian Sliz. But Philip Song's last 100 was a thing of beauty. Look at him go. 235.88. Second place, 239.8 for Paxton Sagan. Henry Moore, his teammate, right behind, 240.1. Then fourth, Sliz with 241.1. So that's a great first 200 IM for the boys. This ought to be an incredible race here for the A final. Lucas Postovalov in lane 1 from BR Ryle. Dominic DeForty from Hornet in 2. Hayden Rybaski, Mason's brother, in 3 from St. Charles. Sean Zhao, your distance king so far this weekend for the 11-12 boys from Palatine in 4. Blake the Torpedo, Torpy in 5. Your breaststroke champ, Jordan Coe in 6. Zach Burke from Delta won the 200 fly yesterday in 7. Kai Kurzinski, who doesn't seem to have a weak stroke, in 8. And then you got Sam Cast rounding out the field in lane 9. So, Adam, nice shout out for Paxton Sagan in that last heat. So, now he's saying, let's go, Jordan. So, as I was talking earlier, we had Sean, Blake, Jordan, and Zach all were at that meet, the duel in the pool. All of them fantastic swimmers. There's a few seconds separating first from fourth. Torpy setting the pace early along with Jordan. Looks like Zach Burke also right in there. And then Kai Krasinski. So 30.3 for Blake, 30.5 for Jordan. Zach Burke, 31.8, 32.1 for Kai. We know that Torpy's backstroke is really good as he won the backstroke this week. Right now, he's got to be saying to himself, I need to get a bigger lead on Jordan. Looks like Kai Krasinski's backstroke is really taking off, too. So Blake goes into the wall first by a body length, 36.5. Second would be 38.9 for Jordan, 37.6 for Kai Krasinski. So Torpy has got the lead. Jordan Coe starting to make a move a little bit. Sean Zhao. Race for third between Sean, Zach, and Kai. And you see Hayden making a move there down in lane 3 as well, but doesn't look like Jordan's breaststroke's going to have enough to overtake Torpy right now. But I know that they're both excellent freestylers too. 42.08 Torpy. Wow, 42.08, 42.1 for Jordan. This is all going to be Blake Torpy extending his lead. Got a couple of body lengths now. Jordan Coe easily will be second. And then the race for third, it looks like Sean Zhao and that amazing thunder kick that he's got from behind his feet. It's coming in third. Zach Burke right behind him. Blake Torpy, 223.55. Good gracious. 227.1 for Jordan Coe. Sean Zhao, 231.47. Zach Burke, 232.85. And then Kai Krasinski with a nice drop, 234.7. He was 236.1 this morning. So great racing, boys.
All right, it's time we take a short break.
We're going to take a small break,
Awards.
do some awards, and then we are getting ready. Oh, no, actually, I want that here. We're going to get ready for some relays. We're going to have a lot of fun with these relays. Thank you. Oh, we've got some names on the relays as well. So we will be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, all right, here we go. I got it. All right. Your results for the girls, 13-14, 400 IM. Finishing in ninth from BR Ryle, we've got Amelia Coffee. It's not just a beverage, it's a swimmer. Paige Kowal from Academy Bullets, your 8th place finisher. Lily Janowick in 7th place, as I'm being graced by the presence of the great Bob Barber, Hinsdale Central swim coach. Leah Raji from New Trier in 6th. Brianna Mingwang from Wolfpack in 5th. Joey Dum Dum, your 4th place finisher. Alicia Zosnica from Patriot in 3. Maddie King from Lake Forest with a tremendous swim. And your girls 13-14 400 IM state champ with a time of 5:06.84 from NASA, Grace Koenig Song.
What's up, buddy? How are you, man? I'm doing good. How's that? Excellent. Good. Mobility, everything's good now? You lost like 20 pounds. Huh? I've lost like 20 pounds. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So you just got to go and get in the hospital some way. I may have had some other things done. Yeah, I want to get sick so I can go lose 20 pounds.
Congratulations, ladies.
How's Lily at swimming? Good.
Put a lot of stuff in stuff.
Okay. I got you.
I like the times though.
Yeah, times are good. I saw her take it out like a champ in the 100 fly this morning. I was like, oh,
Piano. Coming.
the piano, the monkey playing it, the bench, everything came down. So, things are good though? Yeah, let's do it this week. I'll have a lot more time during seniors. Yeah. I was like, huh? Oh, yeah. Mine? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to, I'm coming to your meet because in a few years I'm going to get to hopefully be able to hang.
They can hang. She can hang.
Yep.
She can hang now.
She can hang. Good to see you, buddy.
Boys, 13-14, 400-meter individual medley. In ninth place, Wolfpack's Alexander Ivascu. In eighth, from Bullets, TJ Beach. In seventh, from
One here. There we go. All right. Boys 13-14 400 IM. We've got Alex Ivascu from the Wolfpack in 9th. TJ Veach Academy in 8th. Charles Sears from New Trier in 7th. Jack Langen from Fox Valley in 6th. Patrick O'Connor from Academy in 5. Alan Shue from Patriot in 4. Thomas McMillan from St. Charles, your third place finisher. Gabe Palinkovic with one of the greatest walkout songs ever. Hinsdale, your runner-up, and your 400 IM state champ from Academy Bullets with a time of 4:48.82, Jack Murphy.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
The other great walkout song will be coming up shortly. It's definitely a motivating song, get you ready to rock. Thank you, sir. Yeah. All right. I know I'm pumped up. Your 9 top finishers in the 11-12 girls 200 IM. In 9th place from Hinsdale, we've got Aaron Herzakota, Mirabelle LaCourcier, whose name I have said a ton this weekend, finishing in 8th from Fox Valley. Claire Simon from Academy Bullets in 7th. Hayden Cruz from St. Charles in 6th. Molly Forbaugh from FMC in 5th. Palani P from NASA in 4th. Nicole Sun, your breaststroke champ, in 3rd place. Avery Music, also a really good kid. NASA Wildcat in 2nd. And your state champ for the girls 11-12 200 IM from Peoria, Cam Gardner. Congrats, Cam and everybody. Love the hat, Avery. Love the hat.
Nicole Sun. In 2nd place from NASA Wildcat, Avery Music.
Bernie, to be perfectly honest, I am not sure about that. I wish I could give you a good answer, but unfortunately I could not.
Cameron Gardner.
Cam Gardner, the champ. Avery Music celebrating with her. Great swims by all those ladies.
Congratulations, ladies.
Looks like Adam Amoris saying some congrats to all the swimmers, so I'll make sure to give you a shout out there, Adam. And now we've got the third best walkout song of the night so far. And so well done to Blake on choosing this song. We've got the boys 11 and 12, 200 IM. Finishing in ninth from New Trier, we've got Sam Cast. Lucas Postovalev from BR Ryle in eighth. Dominic DeForty from Hornet in seventh. Hayden Rybansky from St. Charles in sixth. Kai Krasinski Palatine in fifth. Zach Burke, Delta Aquatics in fourth. Sean Zhao from Palatine in third. Jordan Coe from Glenbrook is your runner-up. And your boys 11 and 12, 200 IM state champ with a stellar time of 2:23.55 from Fox Valley, Blake the Torpedo Torpy. So congratulations, boys. Outstanding swims. While they're announcing, I'm going to set the lanes for this, one of the most exciting races of the entire weekend, the 400 free relays. So setting the lanes for the girls 13-14 400 relay. In lane one, we've got the Wolfpack B relay. Hinsdale Swim Club in lane two. The Chicago Wolfpack A relay in three. NASA Wildcat A relay in four. Patriot Aquatic Club, your top seed going into this in lane five. Academy Bullets right behind them in lane six. Rise Aquatic in lane seven. New Trier A in eight. And FMC in lane nine.
Behind the blocks, we have our top seed heat of girls 13-14 400-meter freestyle relay.
All right. Setting the lanes. They're ready to go. Looks like Claire Wood from Wolfpack in one. Natasha Mantle from Hinsdale 2. Fagan Kaminsky in 3. Adeline Koenig-Song from NASA in 4. Aria Grossenbach in 5. Annabelle Naraki in 6. Emma Rapkan in 7. Leah Raji from New Trier in 8. And Avery Flood from FMC in 9. Coming down the first 50, it looks like Grossenbach, and Grossenbach's got a lead along with Koenig-Song right on her heels. 28.23, 28.50. Then you got Leah Raji over there for New Trier in lane 8, trying to make a move on Grossenbach here at the end, along with Koenig-Song. So going into the second leg, Joy Chang in lane 1, Alexa Goldstone in 2, Alexia Brockman in 3, Olivia Music in 4, Jocelyn Hayashi in 5, Paige Kowal in 6, Ella Giblin in 7, Margaret Litzow in 8, and Karina Miller in 9. So right now it looks like Patriots still out in the lead, flanked behind by Wild and Academy. Ooh, Paige Kowal, 27-7 on that first 50. That's a stud split to start a 50. Looks like Jocelyn's continuing to hold her off a little bit, but Paige Kowal making a really nice move here. Going into the third swimmer, small lead for Patriot. 158.6, 158.8. Third swimmers, Brianna Mingwang in 1, Emerson Castle in 2, Chase Massimino in 3, Gabriella Szymanski in 4, Stella Tomlinson in 5, Malini Madaman in 6, Vivian Gameni in 7, Joey Dum in 8, and Margaret Rainier in 9. Starting to become a two-way race between the Academy Bullets and Patriot. Patriot holding a lead. Looks like it's going to be tight. Extending the lead now about a body length is Patriot. Stella Tomlinson. Looks like NASA's going to make a run too. And Stella hands off. 258.7, 3009, 3015, 3016 for Rise. All right. At the end here, we've got Kinsley Fitzgerald, 1, Layla Gustafson, 2, Mariposa Arroyo in 3, Grace Koenig Song in 4, Alicia Zanica in 5, Evelyn Gowell in 6, Lilia Barber in 7, Ryan Vender in 8, and Alexa Barajas in 9. Oh, whoa. Look at Grace Koenig Song trying to flag down Alicia Zanica. And is that Lilia Barber in lane? Look at this race for second. Rise might rise up for the occasion. It's going to be close. Patriot Aquatic Club, your state champs. Second place, NASA Wild. And rounding out third, you've got Rise. So really nice swims. 358.92 for Patriot. Record was 356.6, so that's pretty close. 400.3 for the Wild. Rise 400.55. So that's a great first relay right there. And now we'll set the lanes for the boys. 13-14 400 free relay. New Trier A in lane 1. Patriot in 2. Fox Valley in 3. NASA in 4. Academy Bullets in 5. Palatine in 6. Hinsdale 7. St. Charles 8. And the Wolfpack in 9. Setting the lanes, Charles Sears from New Trier in 1. Alan Zhu in 2. Ali Hassinian in 3. Jay Huang in 4. Jack Murphy in 5. Alex Ivanov in 6. Matthew Glod in 7. Brady Jordan in 8. And Ashton Bokey in lane 9. Jack Murphy out about a little less than a half second ahead of everybody else. Some really good back halfers here. Great tight race now for second as Jack gets ready to hand it off to Braden Capon. state record in this, 340.75, set back in 2009, Wildcat with Andrew Jovanovic, Brian Walsh, Kevin Tom, and Steven something. Unfortunately, I don't have his last name on the sheet. So, setting the lanes, Benjamin Deep in 1. Noah Desviat Ruiz in 2. Jackson Wagner 3. Theodore O'Donnell in 4. Braden Cape in 5. Victor Gutt in 6. Wiley Baird in 7. Colin Biu in 8. And Daniel Scott in 9. Braden's separating himself a little bit, as is Victor Gutt. Victor Gutt's having a tremendous gutty performance. Looks like a great race for third right now. Victor Gutt and Braden setting themselves apart from the rest of the field. Setting the lanes, Connor Broche in 1, Saming Ma in 2, Braden Muir in 3, Theodore Dieters in 4, Gage Helfrich in 5, Charles McKinney in 6, Gabe Polinkovic in 7, Landon Cruz in 8, and Charles Calley in 9. So Academy has positioned themselves pretty well here. Handing it off to their 800 free anchor last night, TJ Veach. 244.90. State record 340.75. Has a real chance of getting broken today. Patriot in second place. And then third right now would be Hinsdale, but looks like it's going to be a nice race with Hinsdale, St. Charles, and Wild. Setting the lanes, Donald Kennedy in 1, Leo Popko in 2, Jack Lang in 3, Hunter Kleinschmidt 4, TJ Veach 5, Matthew Karasek 6, Jonas Rylander in 7, Thomas McMillan in 8, and Ivan Goncharko in 9. He's not quite going to get the state record, but it's still a fantastic swim. And look at Matthew Karasek just finishing. 341.93, 344.86. So just off that state record mark of the Academy Bullets. Third place going to go to the Wild, 352.5. St. Charles coming in second, 353.3. Karasek on that last 50, 28.65. Whew, that is smoking fast. All right, great relay. Congratulations, boys. And now we're setting ourselves up for the 11 and 12. Here we go. 11 and 12 girls, 400 free relay. Setting up the lanes, Patriot in lane 1. We've got Rise Aquatic Club in 2. Tide in 3. FMC in 4. NASA, your top seed. Right behind them, Chicago Wolfpack. Paw, Peoria is in lane 7. Academy Bullets in 8. And Hinsdale in 9. Off to a good start. Setting the lanes, Ella Brace in 1, Nicole Sun in 2, Margaret Schlip in 3, Sydney Kale in 4, Avery Music in 5, Kennedy Fitzgerald in 6, Cam Gardner in 7, Claire Simon in 8, and Abigail Perzicoda in 9. Well, NASA leading off with Avery Music. She's out in a 30.6, but Fitzgerald is actually a 100th faster than her going out. Oh, look at Nicole Sun. Holy Toledo. Rise starting off with the lead. Nicole Sun swimming out of the sun. Nicole 103.55, 103.90 for Music, and 104.85 for Fitzgerald. Setting the lanes here. Emma Kurkowski in 1. Isla Repkan in 2. Gianna McLernan in 3. Avery Groth in 4. Palani P in 5. Adelaide Shrimp in 6. Eileen Hamilton in 7. Amber Gabris in 8. And Kara Brady in 9. Whoa. Palani with a monster along with Adelaide Shrimp. Adelaide keeping right with her neck and neck. The time is 2,500 separating them from and here we go, setting the lanes. We've got in lane 1, Christine Liu, Alexandra Sheets in 2, Kendall Denny in 3, Molly Forbaugh in 4, Reese Mauser in 5, Delaney Mulcrone in 6, Eleanor Bush in lane 7, Alexandra Stanek in 8, and Molly Whittakis in 9. Great race here. Look at this race. Wild Seawack going neck and neck, and it looks like FMC's Molly Forbaugh's catching up as they go in. Rory McCann and Abrielle Kamara. So, holy cow, setting the lanes. Emily Martaszewski in 1, JC Chen in 2, Riley Dunnett in 3, Carolina Zanetti in 4, Rory McCann 5, Abrielle Kamara in 6, Nadia Sylvester 7, McKenna Koth in 8, and Erin Perzakota in 9th. Abrielle with the slight advantage coming off the wall. Rory and Abrielle going at it. Look at this. Great race for first. Look at these teams. Look at everybody jumping up and down. It's going nuts in here. It's NASA. Rory McCann pulling away. NASA with the win in 4:17, 19, 4:18, 13, separating by less than a second, those two. In third place, we've got FMC with 4:20.97. Fourth place, you've got the Tide with 4:22.10. And in Paw in fifth place, 4:28.44. So great race, ladies. And now we're coming down to the very last event of the evening. Event 80, the boys 11 and 12, 400 free. Setting up the lanes, we've got Hinsdale in lane 1. Patriot in 2, Glenbrook in 3, Palatine in 4, Fox Valley in 5, FMC in 6, NASA 7, Wolfpack 8, and New Trier in 9. All right, Grayson Dean in 1. Christopher Boda in 2. Kyle Reckless in 3. Kai Krasinski in 4. Fox leading off with Blake Torpy in 5. Caius Edukavicius in 6. Paxton Sagan in 7. Daniel Guo in 8. And Lubo LT in 9. Torpy's out along with Lubo. Torpy setting the pace early. First 50, 28-6. 29-8 for Lubo. Torpy looking very strong. Caius right now coming in third. And then you've got Kai Krasinski. But Blake setting the pace early. He's going to hit 1:00:49 to start. These three, 1:03.7, 1:03.8, 1:03.9. So nice race for second right now. Setting the lanes here. Nicholas Svernichuk in 1, Max Mikanowski in 2, Eric Lee in 3, Ethan Ryu in 4, Philip Song in 5, Edward Remus in 6, Henry Moore in 7, Christian Bonini in 8, and Sam Cast in lane 9. Right now, Fox in first, FMC second, and Palatine in third. Looks like Philip Song is keeping the lead that the Torpedo got him. Edward Remus starting to extend his lead a little bit for second place. And Fox enters 2:03.28. State record 4:01.15. Thank you, sir. Setting the lanes, George Beatty in lane 1. David Zonica in 2. Jack Schneider in 3. Austin Yu in 4. Charles Whisker in 5. Hugo Gibson 6. Grant O'Donnell 7. Tavion Brown 8. And Benjamin McDougall in 9. Right now, Fox has got a sizable lead. And I believe the FMC guy has his goggles in his mouth, which is very unfortunate. But he's still giving everything he's got, which is great. He didn't panic, and he kept going. They entered 3:07.59. 3:13.5 for FMC. Third place, Palatine, 3:15.91. And right behind them, CWAC, 3:16.93. Setting the lanes, Charles Martin in 1. Ron Sverdick in 2. Jordan Coe in 3. Sean Zhao in 4. Cole Sawashik in 5. Chase Juris in 6. Henry Booza 7. Grant Robinson 8. And Daniel Nikonchik in 9. Looks like Cole's going to keep the lead. Fox Valley will be your state champion. Chase Juris from FMC trying to hold off Sean Zhao for that second place. And then a great battle also for fourth with Henry Booza and Grant Robinson. Fox, your state champions in the 400 free relay. FMC second. And Palatine in third. 4:12.19 for Fox, 4:16.57 for FMC, 4:17.09 for Palatine. That rounds out the rest of the field. A terrific night of swimming for everybody here. Just So Electric had some great swims, great races all through the whole night. Some real standout swimmers coming up in Illinois swimming. Just looking forward to last day, fast day of great racing. So I will be signing off for the evening. Congratulations to all our swimmers, our state champions, our swimmers that performing at such a high level. You guys are doing a great job. Also want to thank our volunteers that have helped out with this meet all weekend. Academy volunteers, Rise volunteers who are putting on the meet together. They're doing fantastic. Officials have done such a magnificent job helping us out this weekend. I do want to say that this is one of the best hospitality rooms that I have ever been at. So I like it when they have good food. So I am the noise of Illinois Swimming, Derek Ammerman, signing off and wishing you all a very pleasant evening.
Ready to go? I don't know if anybody wants to watch the award ceremony or not. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and get out of here a little early. So, is that cool? All right, man. All right, buddy. I'll throw these away. Catch you later.